Hi, my name is Advait Bala and my partner is Jeeva Murugan, and for our honors project we are making a MIDI controlled theremin. A theremin is an electronic instrument that's played completely without the player touching it. Its unearthly sound has gotten itself a near iconic place in sci-fi and films. What makes it really hard to play the theremin is that it's very sensitive to the motion of the hands. Hence, there are very few theremin players out there in the world. Our concept was to create a theremin from scratch and to create a robotic arm that could play the theremin by parsing a MIDI file. For our design, we broke the project up into three parts. First is to build a theremin right from scratch. We needed to find the most efficient way to build a theremin and using the fewest DIP IC chips that we could find. The second part is to build the hardware for the robotic arm that could move a range of motion that could cover all the notes that the theremin could play. Finally, we needed to create a software that could parse a MIDI file and convert that to the different notes that the motor could play. We needed to create a one-to-one map between musical notes and motor angles. The actual theremin has two main DIP IC chips. First is the TLC556CN. This is basically a 15 volt dual lin CMOS timer, which acts like a timer for a theremin. When we vary the distance, the timing changes and it generates a PWM signal with a different duty cycle. The second chip that we use is an MCU, which is basically a microcontroller square wave generator. The output of this wave generator is finally fed into the speaker. The second part of our circuit is the Arduino and the interaction with the software. We have a servo motor, 9-gram servo motor, attached to a robotic arm which we 3D printed. This acts like an actuator because we found that if we just have the servo move at rotate at angles, the relationship is non-linear. However, when you attach it to the actuator, the antenna, which is an aluminum foil, can move in a linearly. This servo motor is connected to an Arduino Uno, for which we write software.
Hi, my name is Jiva. I'm the other partner working on this EC110 honors project, and now I'll be talking about the software that we wrote to account for the motor movements given a certain pitch and given a certain file. So what we started off with was first I wrote some Python code, a simple Python code to parse an MDI file, a MIDI file, such that I can get the pitch, the velocity, and the time interval for each single note that's being played. So once you do that, right? So once you get like the pitch, the velocity, and the time interval that every note is being played, it's as simple as just feeding in the motor movements for the certain pitch you want to attain, and noting the time interval for the delay, such that the motor will stay at that certain pitch for how much ever time that the note is being played for, right? So once you get all of this, I just manually just put it as arrays of values in the Arduino code, and then I loop through the values in the Arduino code to account for the pitch, the velocity, and the time delay. As you can see, like I have like the time array here, which I'm getting from the time delay values I'm getting from the time array, and then I also have the motor movements, which I'm getting from the pitch array too. So the main thing that I had to do here is I had to account for the pitch of each note and how much what angle I need to move the motor to get each pitch. So what I did was initially I tested every 10 degrees. I saw on my phone what pitch the theremin made, and I made essentially a map of what pitch would result in what sound, right? What angle would result in what pitch, essentially. And once all of that was said and done, I was able to link it all together to have a finalized product where the motor would move given such a note and play an entire song if needed. So as you can see, our project works, but there is definitely areas of improvement. What we wanted to do was now, if we got more servo motors, we can implement a volume arm, right? So as I mentioned earlier, there's this thing called velocity in a MIDI file, and the velocity represents the volume of the certain note that's being played at. So once we implement another servo motor at another axis for a volume arm, we can also not only control the pitch that's being played, but also the volume of the pitch that's being played, and that would be a little more intuitive to implement, as it can represent a multitude of songs and MIDI files that can be played. Besides that, we're really happy for this opportunity to build this project, and we thought we were kind of happy with their outcome, as it shows like different aspects of things that we put together, from like coding in C and Arduino with 220 and building a circuit from 110. So thank you so much for the opportunity, and have an amazing day.